And Raptor is right here, and there are no friends in the area. He is going to be able to dash around. The exhaust is very late, and the flash out gets Raptor.
Look for a play. He is not 6 yet, and there are reinforcements in the air.
Crash down's fantastic, though, as he gets himself out, and it's Hype that picks up the kill. Seismic Shove goes wide here from Vikla, though, unfortunately, as the Shattering Strike comes on through. And the Over-Deception in the air, clear. Closer just gets behind him, and Kellen, once again, just that little bit too late. Situation that's going on here in this mid lane. Him and BDD doing some decent work here so far today as Croco gonna be trying to get that Cyclone to work as Raptor is attempting to get out, and oh my goodness, now Kellen has the ulti. Them out as Morgan is here. And Raptor does get exhausted, but still, Kellen's there with the quickness. The Cyclone is waiting for clear, but he gets the equalizer down first. Still, it's the Sivir that's picking up the kills, and Raptor, the boomerang blade comes through. Finally, Diablo gets into the backline, and now the fight is getting to a closer. Turns up the charm, connects to Diablo. He cannot keep himself alive, but the bros, they can chase them down. The Foxfire is in there as, Croco shows himself, but Vikla not quite in range. And the flash forward from Croco is a disaster. The flash, though, from Closer, that's very different. And Kellen gonna go down as well. And this Ahri is so fed. It is ludicrous. That's an ace. At least one half of it, as in goes Kellen. And out he goes, but unfortunately it's not quite enough. Closer keeps himself alive as well. As now Raptor with the Crescent Guard trying to survive also. But it's now Morgan that's starting to pop off. The knockups looking fantastic from this Monkey, but still, there's no follow-up. And now Hype is all alone. And Clear can just light him on fire. If
they're going to know before, and as
all right, Equalizer gonna have to be walked down here by Closer as Clear going forward, and they really want to kill this Ahri, and they will be able to do so. Diablo, though, will get caught by the Cyclone as Morgan dives in, but Polu is still gonna be dead. Diablo keeps himself alive, and it's not quite the Dragon Pit. As, all right, Polu does get over the wall. Croco able to do so as well as, okay, let's see whether this Baron is actually going to get flipped. It's going to be a success as, oh my god. And he sets up the gorgeous shove from Vikla as well. Out where he wants to go, the Cyclone does come on down. The Baron is going to be secure. They do turn onto the Rumble, you're right. Seismic Shove connects onto 2 as now Closer trying to get the damage down, but he just doesn't have enough. And even though he hits every button, it does not matter. Diablo still just ulting on top of him. That's all right, the bros desperately trying to defend these Nexus turrets, but they're just going down. And BNK, I mean, it's been a while that they've been in this position where it's just pure victory, but now Clear is going to bring it home completely. Diablo also just flashing around, and he'll mop the floor with the bros here at 29 minutes. The Nexus will go down, and the bros gonna have to try again in game number 2, and at least they'll have that chance, as they will actually wait for Morgan to die before they do kill the Nexus. So there that is.
That was some smooth producing to to zoom in into the D-Gun. Wow, that was
Let's
round
see
2.
Whether Morgan is going to be able to keep this one okay as he gets the shield, and it's a 1-for-1, but First Blood does go over to the Renekton. However, with Zombie Scion, Morgan will be able to at least tidy up the wave. It's going to go down as Morgan is just looking to kill Diablo, or at least get himself a flash as Polu goes in. Diablo, one more auto will do it, and down he goes, but it is going to be in trade for Polu. Still, Morgan going to be able to get another knockup. Interrupts the Vault Breaker, and that should be the end of Raptor. However, he flashes over. Hype is in amongst it, and he didn't really want to be, as Croco, now the one starting to bite chunks out of BNK. Raptor trying to get underneath the turret, but another chomp comes up. Never mind! Raptor turns it around. Still, though, he's out of the way of his cow, and the cow is going to fall as Vikla is the one left standing at full health. As Polu rotating over, and Pop Blossom just going to pick up Clear, throw him down, and that is just a dead Renekton. Kellen,
you were there.
He doesn't have ult, so he is here. Hype doesn't want to tank the turret though, so they're just going to let him live.
Didn't he watch them walk up?
Yes, it was a bit of a spectator support type scenario here as some plates are going down. He is dead. So, I mean, I've made that play.
Opposing opinions.
I'm just going to take a brief moment to say that Clear is dead.
Yes.
That did happen.
That did happen.
And so it's looking good As now Raptor is looking to try and change that. Deadly Flourish comes on down. Headbutt Pulverize is going to probably spell the end of Closer, but it has to be a pretty deep Vault Breaker here from Raptor, who goes down relatively low. Morgan, but he does immediately move over to the orb. Now Diablo is just going to walk into the river. There is an exhaust on Croco, but he doesn't look like he cares about it at all. The teleport in from the Scion, but can he make it in time as Croco is just going to pop like a balloon? Diablo, you didn't want to press R, you're not playing Kaiser anymore. And the double snare from Polu means it's a double kill for...
Shockwave.
Okay, there it is. The Shockwave connects onto two. And Morgan, is it possible for him to die? It's possible for Closer to die, though, because that is Vikla just locking that one down. Morgan will then probably be killed as the Q, the knock-up, and out of there is Raptor, and Morgan gonna be giving over a triple kill. So your question about Vikla, Clear comes on over, Croco's back in the mix yet again, and they've actually put a whole lot into just Clear, so he's gonna go down. The Pop Blossom is brilliant, but Kellen is still alive, his will unbreakable, and his hooves are going real fast. Still, Morgan is just going to wander up. The headbutt over the wall. It's absolutely adorable. Supportal combat is going to be the answer. And yes, it is the Nico that is allowed to kill the cow. That's going to make us feel better as the Bro fans, as Morgan will be able to clear out this wave.
Vikla doesn't have TP.
Yeah, and Raptor is a jungler.
Okay, I guess.
So this is just Otacon completely out of position. The Kennel is going to close him off. Still, Hype not going to quite find that one as Clear finds the back line. There's the double knock-up, though, as the Shockwave connects onto both of the frontliners. And down they will go, and now the Scion comes in. Misses the ulti, but it doesn't matter because Croco's there to once again say no to Diablo. And Kellen, oh no, play the song. We need some Celine Dion because unfortunately, the cow just goes in to die in this fight.
Looking very, very good here for the Bros, Atlas. That's going to be Dragon. Oh, the flank.
All right, there's the flash in. All right, Kellen is just going to explode, though. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Diablo is also... It's just a drive-by, so never mind. Morgan doesn't really find it, but Vikla is still just going to die. The Arcane Storm is annoying for Hype, but it's not for Croco. He just eats the Victor for breakfast.
They got the level 16.
Oh, he might actually have caught out Polu
He's dead.
as there's a cease and desist. Finds Polu and the grenade is going to finish him off, and Clear secures this inner turret on the bottom side. So, hasn't pressed the R button just yet. There's a nice knock-up. Gravity Well goes down. And they're just going to win the game? Is that the plan? Clear is so close to dead. Kellen trying to get in there. There's a cease and desist. It's a Pop Blossom. The answer is so good from Polu. And Hype is flashing away, gets himself the shield, and he'll survive. Closer now keeping Croco alive as well. It's a double, and yeah, the Bros, they don't need Soul Point. They just need your Nexus, and they're going to take it right now.
That was a clean ace! What?
They were just warming up in game one, ladies and gentlemen. Now as we hit the rip.
Right, the passive is still a big deal, and Lucian has a lot of mobility as Closer.
Closer went in. He is looking to just kill him at first blood. Goes over to the LeBlanc. She does die for it, but she was gonna die anyway. The Braum nowhere in sight as Hype doing his very best to be okay.
Side
Flash the Flag and Dragon, that's pretty good, but still, Closer is now rotating over first. The culling does come on through. There is the Cataclysm. The double knock-up with the Fate's Call is so good, and down goes the Braum. That is going to be the first one in this fight, but Closer is already out of there. Croco trying to leave.
And Vikla also feeling a little better here in the 1v1, although...
Yep. You're saying?
Well, that was the 1v1. Good chunk, but then again, Polu.
Yeah, Polu in a lot of trouble. He does have Flash, but he doesn't have his life. So unfortunately, the Flash is not going to help. Well, can't be dying to this either, as Hype is able to just get himself out. Doesn't have Flash, remember. That was from that earlier play. Hostile takeover comes in. Down goes the Lucian, and the Flash away from Polu. And down will go Closer. The chain's going to connect, though. And he is going to get away with some funny business. Now looking to make his way in, but Vikla is able to clean up the kill. Trouble as Croco is running forward, but he's immediately running away. There's the knock-up onto the Pantheon as Diablo's now starting to hop, and these Rens are going to start coming on through, but they do just destroy the Jarvan. Now the bailout is going to come in, but Diablo is unfortunately not going to survive. Still, they do have to sacrifice their Pantheon, but it's a trade-up for the Bros, and I guess they'll take that. not a soul point or anything like that. Is now Bro going in, Croco flashing for it, the culling. They just wipe out Diablo, and now without their Kalista, this is going to be so difficult. One after the other, they are falling, and it's a dragon as the reward. The Bros spring to life. As now Raptor has found a target. Croco does put up the wall though, and that hostile takeover didn't quite work. Still, the Cataclysm is going to come down, and Diablo this time is just bouncing around the fight, and he's continuing to dash in closer now. The Rend is on top, and there it is! The bailout comes through, and Morgan really unsure about what he's teleported into, as Vikla not even gonna go down. And Ryu still will do a bit of damage. We'll find a little bit of an angle as the all-out does come on through. Croco is delivered on a silver platter. And unfortunately, and Morgan at 50%, there is a culling that is dealing with most of the minion wave. That is a dead Raptor, but Polo is going to follow suit. The Emperor's Divide is going to get flashed. They're on the fountain. Diablo does have that bailout, but the Nexus turret is going to go down. Vikla finally falls.
They're dying, Atlas!
Okay, maybe an opportunity here, but now it's Clear's turn to go all out and look to finish this one off. Closer cannot get enough health back, and Diablo is just going to bounce around until this Nexus explodes. Closer doing a few tricky things, but he's not going to save this Nexus, and B&K remains supreme over the Bros.